Captain by a hook with a red beard. Captain by a hook with a red beard.
Man, please. All about my bread like some ham and cheese, baby. 33. 33 días más. 33 days more until college basketball is here, baby. Ooh-wee. Ah, I need an editor that can put a little cloud with college basketball logos and money bags. I just sit in a daze for the entire show. Major League Baseball, the playoffs started yesterday, and boy, oh boy, talk about wonky. Only one favorite won, and I had a feeling that is how it would go. Overthought every single game yesterday. Almost took the Mets minus 1.5 right before the first pitch, plus 196. I said, nope, you can't do it. They go down 2-0. I pat myself on the back. Smart move. Yeah, right. Ended up coming back and smacking that ass all on the floor, in the words of Akon. 8-4 win for the Metropolitans over the Brewers. Only favorite to win was the late night game. Padres 4-0 over the Braves. We'll dive into all those matchups, including Royals, Orioles, Tigers, Stros. Recap what the hell happened yesterday. Preview these games too today. I want to talk about the team most likely to get swept. And I'm going to be honest with you. Baseball is very momentumous. I'm glad they moved these wild card games from 1 to 3. However, sometimes it just don't matter. Astros, nothing going offensively. Orioles, yikes. Same thing with the Braves. Brewers really the only team that lost yesterday that I guess you could say showed any kind of fight. Man, man. Anyway, we also had the WNBA playoffs, a couple of game twos in the semifinals going down last night. The Lynx tied the series at home, blowing out. I mean, absolute turkey dog whooping. The Connecticut Sun, even though Nafisha Collier, I mean, she couldn't hit it. She couldn't. She couldn't hit anything but the rim. My girl, still love you. Uh, I bet live though for you to score 8+ in the fourth quarter, plus 340. And I mean, you missed two layups, missed a baby jumper. I said, hot ham. What's up, Nafish? Just kidding. Love you. Love ya. And then the other game, the Liberty. Oh boy, do they look like they are on a mission. 2-0 lead now over the Las Vegas Aces heading to Las Vegas. Be honest with you. The Aces missing a whole hell of a lot. We'll talk about that here shortly. But I will start the show off on MLB. And then we're going to talk WNBA. Got my NFL teaser for the week ready. The week ahead. Is it week 5 already? Say yeah. Gonna be a fun one. Also got 5 bets for you on the collegiate gridiron. Be honest with you. They all probably gonna lose. Just betting a whole bunch of big favorites this week in college foosball. Hoping something sticks. We'll get to all of that and more. This is Captain by a hook with the red beard. I'm Rowan Donaghy, aka Rowan Dobbs, going live on a fantastic Wednesday. It's Wednesday today, which means I put my trash to the curb a day early yesterday for the first time in my life. Anyway, it's the second day of October, baby, which means October base of all. It's going down, baby. Yo, street in the range going whoop, whoop, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa, what? Listen to me now. Young folks have no idea what's going on right now. Tigers, Astros started off the day yesterday. Astros, I believe they scored 1 run in the 9th. Oh, did they make it scary? Got the bases loaded even in the bottom of the 9th. Your boy, Jason Hayward? Yes, that Hayward from the Cubs 8, 9, 10 years ago. Lined out. I mean, this was a missile, a rocket off of the bat. Unfortunately, it went straight to the first baseman. I mean, this ball was hit hard. By the time the camera panned to the first baseman, he was already walking to the dugout. He caught it 10 seconds ago and started walking off. I said, ain't that some... Because off the bat, just the trajectory, I thought, oh, it's going to hit the gap. Oh, it's going to go over his head. Oh, he's out? Game's over. None of that BS I was talking with the... No. Sheesh. 3-1, man. I called that shit. I gave out the over yesterday, but if you listen to the show, I said this game gonna end up being 3-1. I thought the Astros were gonna win. But man, still good one though. Some drama going down in the 9th for sure. They had the bases moving, man. They just never got that one timely hit with runners on base or that one a boomerang. Just couldn't get them home, man. But hey, Astros. Um, I think they tie up the series today. They're minus 174. Only thing that scares me, Astros bullpen is pretty damn good, but these starters, they're shaky like a game of Yahtzee, baby. Throw all 5 in a cup, shake them up, and hope you get something good when you put them on the mound. Hunter Brown is the main one. Framber Valdez has had good starts and bad starts. I don't trust him. I don't trust any of these pitchers. But Hunter Brown is the one I trust the least personally. And it's just a personal thing. It's like my beef with the Aces. Every time I bet on something for them, they lose. Last night I bet Asia Wilson over 33.5, 31. So, same thing with Hunter Brown. Every time I bet Hunter Brown, I'm like, yeah. 7-0 in the second. Definitely terrified for the Astros putting Hunter Brown on the mound. Honestly, don't know who this T. Holton guy is. Couldn't tell you. But something about these Tigers, even when they made the playoffs, they just had that feeling of that team that will go on a run. Fortunately, unfortunately, depending on your side of things, they had to go to Houston. but they don't care. The honey badger doesn't care. Tigers. Man, I ain't giving out a bet, but sheesh. I feel like Houston's offense won't let them down 2 days in a row, but I definitely expect this Houston's starting pitching to let them down 2 days in a row. I think we're looking at another deficit for Houston to climb out of today. I think they can, but I've been wrong before. Tigers, Astros, game two, about 6 hours from now. After that, we got the Royals. Let me see if I can get an update here on the kid, the phenom, the superstar. What's his name? Bobby Witt Jr. Bobo. I heard he went down. Heard he got hurt, but I mean I could be wrong, but you be hearing stuff and ain't none of it true. And of course, when you Google stuff these days, instead of getting it's July 5th, huh? He got hurt against the Astros, July 5th. Maybe he's not hurt. Maybe I heard some BS. I don't even know how to Google this any better. I said Bobby Witt Jr. injury. Yo, my man, you just type in Bobby Witt Jr. Maybe I'm tripping. Need to check my sources. Anyway, I don't even give a damn no more. It looks like he's playing. I just wasted a whole bunch of BS time. Bobby Witt Jr. and the Royals plus 124 today to close out the series against the Orioles. Seth Lugo's on the mound. You know the nickname if you watch the show. Seth Lugo let up a bunch of runs. I just don't know if the Orioles have it in them. You lose 1-0 at home in the playoffs. You don't have it in you. No way. In this day and age of baseball, should one run beat you. Royals, Orioles. Zach Eflin on the mound for the Orioles. Man, probably going to completely stay away from this. But I can see both of these teams that were great all season, Orioles and Astros, just getting their ass whooped, sent home crying. Don't even worry about getting on the plane. Y'all already at home. Just drive them fancy ass cars around the corner to your condo and go cry in your damn bed. Call your mama if you need to. The New York Metropolitans. Huh? You know what it is. Hold on. I gotta redo that. The New York Metropolitans. You know what it is. I said, you know what it is. New York. City so nice they named it twice. Them boys down in Queens doing they things. I mean, everybody on this team plays with passion. You got to love it. We got Sean Manaea on the mound today for the Mets, taking on Frankie Montas. Ayo, Frankie. Montas. You ready to go out there, Frankie? Go out there and show them what you got, Frankie. Brewers, Mets. It's hard to bet against the Mets. It's hard to think the Mets will not win every game for the next month just because of the passion. But I do like this kid. Hey, yo, Frankie. I like Frankie. Frankie. Frankie Montas, baby. I don't know. I said the same thing yesterday. I'm gonna stay away. You know what I ended up doing yesterday that pissed me off? I ended up betting damn near every player on the Mets and Brewers to hit a home run. I like one of them gonna hit, and then I'll break even at least. And if two of them hit, I can go get some pizza. Anytime you tell yourself that, just some gambling advice. Don't do it. Don't do. You can't do it. Anytime you say I just need one to hit and I'll break even, all of them losing. It's mathematical. Never has it worked out for anybody. The late game. I hate to say it. Oh, I hate to say it. Padres are moving on. Musgrove. He's been pretty bad. Freed. He hasn't been great either. Um, I think this is a game that'll be high scoring, but I think the Padres pull away. Something like Mets Brewers yesterday, 7-4, 8-4. Definitely think Padres take it late. This is one of the series I'm like for sure is going to be a sweep, which means it's wild card baseball, baby. Which means that all the other games will be sweeps, and the Braves Padres will be playing a game 3 tomorrow. Um, I just didn't see enough fight from the Orioles to believe in them. Brewers showed some fight, so I do kind of believe they'll push it to game 3. But it's just hard to bet against these Mets, to even think against these Mets. And then Tigers, Astros. I mean, it's tough to wrap your brain around the Astros losing in the first round. But sometimes you got to be a realist. You got to think about it. Let's think about it. They don't have, this ain't the same Astros that's been a dynasty for the last 8 years. OG Dusty Baker, he's not there anymore. Whether you like it or not, he was a part of this team for that dynasty. Old AJ Hinch, the guy who got ran out of town due to the trash can scandal, he's now in Detroit. Patiently, for 8 years, been waiting for his chance to rise to glory. It's just something about this Detroit Tigers team that reminds me a little bit about this 2017 Astros team. Some emerging stars, bunch of young bucks around them. And AJ Hinch is the manager. Woo! I just can't say it, but I want to say Tigers about to sweep that ass. I just can't say it, but I want to say it. I don't know, man. I think Tigers Royals do the damn thing. Brew Crew, think they stay alive, and I think the Braves are done for. Dunzito. But realistically, think we get the Astros winning today, Royals winning today. I hate betting on the goddamn Royals. Rooting for the damn Orioles, but I think the Royals bite them. But I don't know, man. Except Lugo's on the mound. Just uh, so many factors. And that's when you get to overthinking these wild card matchups. Let's go Padres, Brewers, Royals, Astros. No way, Jose. It's gonna be Tigers, Orioles, Mets, Padres. Really can't call it. Before I close the show with some WNBA semifinals talk. Let's jump over to some gridiron real quick, and I do mean real quick. Tomorrow, my man JCP will be here for all things foosball. If you're accustomed to the show, you know. Thursday is dedicated to football, the entire hour long special. So I'm just gonna blaze through it real quick here. It's Captain by a hook. College football, baby. What's it? Week 6? Who gives a damn? Going off favorites? That's not alarming. Scary All of these bets will probably lose. Big favorites, and most of them wear red. The hell is going on here? Give me Ohio State minus the 20.5. Give me Georgia. Georgia. Georgia minus 24.5. Boy, do I feel bad for Auburn. Oh, Mississippi, baby. Old Miss on the road minus 9.5. Give it to me, baby. Nice and slow. And then sticking it, keeping it, staying with the SEC, baby. Give me Alabama minus 23.5. Think they roll tide, as they like to say. And then another one. You want another one? Tennessee, baby. Give me the Volunteers minus 13.5. All these numbers smell a little fishy. All of these teams. I don't know. Ohio State playing Iowa. Iowa is going to try and slow the game down, muck it up. But I don't give a bleep. So I'm going Ohio State minus 20.5. Georgia minus 24.5. Oh, the Mississippi minus 9.5. And Alabama minus 23.5. And Tennessee, the Volunteers, minus 13 and a hook. It's either going to be beautiful, glorious, glamorous, or I'm going to throw up watching that shit on Saturday. Or I'm a, I'm a, man, please. This is the fun part. Might be my favorite part of the week, man. Shooting out a prayer and praying it lands. Let's get to this NFL teaser for week 5 right here on Captain by a Hook with the Red Beard. Starting off with some Thursday night football action. Give me the damn Tampa Bay Buccaneers plus the 7.5. This is a 6-point teaser. 10 legs plus 2,000. Tampa Bay plus 7.5 will be the first leg on Thursday. New York, Jets. Jets. They take on the Minnesota Vikings. Breakfast time in London. Give me plus 8.5 on the Jets. Cincinnati taking on Baltimore. I know. Cincinnati, huh? Well, they actually played pretty damn good against the Chiefs. That's the only game to really measure them against elite competition this season, unless you want to call the Commanders elite. Baltimore, Cincy, 38-33. Give me Cincinnati plus 8.5. I actually think Cincinnati wins this damn game. At home, baby. Start getting that ball rolling. Carolina, the Panthers, they're taking on the Chicago Bears. This game will not be more than 10. Give me plus 9.5 on Carolina. Buffalo, Houston. Oh, that's going to be a dandy. I'll take the over. I like the over just outright. But if you can tease it, why the hell not? Give me over 41.5. Buffalo, Houston. Indianapolis taking on the lowly Jacksonville Jaguars. I think this is the game where we see everything unravel and fall apart in Jacksonville. Give me Indiana plus 8.5. Green Bay, the Packers, getting back on track. They're taking on the Rams. I think this is a good spot for the Packers. Let's take that -3, turn it into a +3. I think the Packers win that one. I'm going to do the same thing with the Commanders. Like the -3, so +3. It's even better. Oh, gonna go Washington +3. Sunday night football. Cowboys. Steelers. 2.5-point favorites. Bet down to 1.5-point favorites. Give me them damn Cowboys to keep this at least within a touchdown. Plus 7.5 on the Cowboys. And then Monday night football. Let's root Root for the home team. I'm kidding. New Orleans Saints plus 11.5. Give it to me, baby. Chiefs always struggle to cover at 6 points, and it's dang near impossible. Tampa Bay plus 7.5. Jets plus 8.5. Cincy plus 8.5. Carolina plus 9.5. Buffalo, Houston over 41.5. Indianapolis plus 8.5. Green Bay plus 3. Washington plus 3. Dallas plus 7.5. And New Orleans plus 11 and a hook. That is this week's NFL teaser. Yitty! Move on over to the women's. Captain by a hook, baby. WNBA heating up, man. Got the semifinals rocking, semifinals rolling. I mean, just an absolute dandy of a game between the Liberty and the Aces. Sun Lynx, a little less competitive. I mean, the feistiness was there. Score was just a little out of hand. We didn't get those late moments like we did in the Aces. Liberty, Liberty take a 2-0 lead, won both of the home games. Last night they won 84-88. Switch it up on you. Said the losing number first. Brianna Stewart, she had 15, 8, and 7. Just everybody doing the damn thing. Jonquel Jones, who? Jonquel Jones, 14 points, 8 rebounds for her, 2 rebounds shy of the double double. How about Sabrina Ionescu? I'm not going to talk about the points. I'm not going to talk about the assist. Polarizing. Sabrina Ionescu has to be considered top 5, dead or alive. 24 points, 5 assists, but also from the combo guard, 9 rebounds. Led the team in rebounds last night. Little old Sabrina. She also shot 50% from the floor. I think she had, man, I wish I saw the stat right now. It was 11 or 14. It was 11 or 14 fourth quarter points. She really brought this team home, put them on their shoulders, gave them the win. Aces in a losing effort. Jackie Young. Wish she was more aggressive in the second half if you're an Aces fan. She had 15 early, ended up with 17 points, 3 assists, 6 rebounds. I mean, she really kept them in the game. For the second and third quarter, it was Jackie Young hitting big shots to bring the lead from 12 back to 10 or from 10 back to 8, really giving them that hope. Aisha Clark, 13 points for her. Asia Wilson, 7 rebounds, 24 points, almost getting there. Kelsey Plum, when they need her the most, just getting in her own way. All the talent in the world, overthinking, trying to force too much. Kelsey Plum, 2 for 9 from the floor, 6 points. Chelsea Gray, I need her to get in the game a little more. She's trying to score more because they lack scoring. She needs to get back to passing. She had 7 assists, but also had 3 turnovers. One of them heartbreaking at the end of the game. Down 2. You get that turnover with about 11 seconds left. Now you got a foul. Now you're down 4. Never got back in position after that. And Tiffany Hayes, bringing the heart. This team is just missing a lot. Forcing shots. Every time they needed a bucket, they would just jack a horrible 3. I mean, I'm talking about Jack Simmons, uh, Jack Nicholson, um, uh, Jack, they were just jacking threes. I mean, I was yelling at the TV and I was rooting for the Liberty. That's how pissed off I was. Just bad basketball. And I don't care how talented you are, you do not win against good teams and you do not win in the semifinals playing bad basketball. Becky Hammond, pissed off, man. Haven't seen it in a while. She called the double timeout. Called a timeout, cussed everybody out. Very next play, y'all motherfuckers ain't hearing me? Called another timeout, got back up in their grill. Man, it's hard to say they need more scoring when you get 17 from Jackie Young, 14 from Chelsea Gray, 10 from Tiffany Hayes, 13 from Alicia Clark, and 24 from Asia Wilson. But they don't have anyone outside of Asia Wilson that can really just go get a bucket. They got some shot makers and some shot takers. But usually one-on-one basketball just don't work at the high level. And that's what they were playing last night, all last night. No ball movement, no cuts, no picks, just let's bring it back to the park. And when you bring the shit to the park, the team that executes better will win. Liberty executed better down the stretch. Um, just sloppy basketball, man. I think there are about 4 or 5 turnovers from the Aces that you see in middle school games. Uh, it was twice where somebody literally low key just handed the ball to the Liberty. Like trying to make a pass, but hesitant on the pass, and it was just like, the ball slipped out my hands. The defense goes and lays it up. Twice Kelsey Plum dribbled out of bounds. And then the one at the end with Chelsea Gray on the inbound pass, trying to squeeze it in there, just bounces off of Plum's shoulder. We'll see though, man. That's why they play the game. You got a 5-game series, so game 3 and 4 in Las Vegas this weekend. Be some fun ones. I know what I'll be watching Friday night. Oh, oh, Minnesota, the Lynx, they tie it up, baby. 1-1 series now going into game 3. The Lynx 77, the Sun 70, and it wasn't that close. It was not that close. Nafisha Collier, wow, 3 for 14 shooting, 9 points, 12 rebounds. But Courtney Williams with 17. Kayla McBride with 11. Oh, and everybody's favorite, Alana Smith. Just the cutest little, little Alana Smith. Squeeze the cheeks. She scores 15 to go along with her 6 rebounds. Bridget Carlton, she drops 9 as well. Uh, Maisha Hines Allen, some huge buckets. Her 7 points really felt like 15. And then Letitia Heidemann. I mean, there was a point in that game where she said, you know what? This woman, y'all got guarding me. She can't do it. I mean, just rocking and rolling. If you don't believe me, go look at the highlight. I mean, she hit it with the bop bop. She brought it this way, bop, bopped it back that way. And I mean, I've never seen an easier layup. Defender didn't even get back on the hip. It was just like complete blow by off the glass. But this is gonna be a tough series, man. We saw a few scuffles. Kayla McBride, Marina Mabry getting into it a little bit. Kayla McBride, Dejanay Carrington getting into it a little bit after a hard foul. And then also Mabry and Collier. Collier said, get the off me. I was about to use a derogatory word. I don't know what she called him, but she said, get the off me. Get off me. Gave it a little chicken wing. Um, Nobody likes Marina Mabry on the Lynx. It feels like Marina Mabry with 15 points in the losing effort. Carrington with 14. Alyssa Thomas with 18 and 10. Also 7 assists. I mean, she is the little engine that could. Played all 40 minutes. Just leaving it on the floor. Also, Dawana Bonner, she needed 14 points to match Tamika Catchings' playoff high points. She got 17. 17 points for Dawana Bonner, 6 boards, 3 assists. Man, it's gonna be a good series. I thought whoever won this series would get a lighter road. Like I thought the Liberty and Aces would be beating each other up and headlocking and but it's really the Sun and the Lynx playing more physical basketball. Nothing is free or easy in the paint right now for the Minnesota Lynx or the Connecticut Sun. It's gonna come down to who can shoot better. And I think the Minnesota Lynx can shoot better. But that's just me and my opinion. I will bring you bets for these games. Still waiting on some props to drop. Let me see if they've dropped. Still waiting on props to drop. Right now, you got the Aces at home on Friday night, a -2.5 point favorite. Total set at 166. Lynx, the Sun at home, -1.5. Lynx +104 on the money line. Liberty +116 on the money line. Would definitely. When I say definitely, probably won't. I'm trying to decide when I want to come back to Monday through Friday. I've been doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Uh, it's a college basketball show first. I know they don't seem like it. You have no idea. I talk baseball. I talk football. I talk WNBA. But all I think about is college basketball. All I care about is college basketball. When it's June, July, August, 3 in the morning, and I'm on the computer, I'm looking up college basketball transfers, coaching changes, interviews, any tidbit of information. Excuse me. We don't do Bill Cosby on this show. Yeah. Huh. But I was saying. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. By the way, I could rap. I'm gonna be honest, no bets today, man. Taking hump day off. Can't call this Major League Baseball stuff. Just can't call it, man. The wild card round, the playoffs in general, anything can bleep and happen. And boy, oh boy, that's why they call it. I was about to say the madness. I'm getting lost. Lost in the show. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the love. And thank you for the support. It's Captain by a Hook with the red beard, baby. Rowan Donaghy, aka Rowan Dobbs, going live the second day of October. 33 days away from college hoops, baby. Probably a week and a half from now, I'll start going Monday through Friday again. We'll start breaking down these conferences. I'm geeked. Better days are here, baby. 33 days away from the 6 months that'll change your life forever. I'm being dramatic. Take all these Raiders at your own risk, and please, please gamble responsibly. Dobbs.